MABON, Autumn Equinox. Once upon an autumn eve, the orange orb harvest moon is shining in a tired hare's eye. This is now, and this was then, and this is lunar moon Hare. Luna's eyelids softly close and she sleeps lightly, one ear raised. She is exhausted. For weeks she has been running from the slicing harvest blades. Day after day her peaceful, secluded world amongst the crops have been laid bare. The continuous cutting and crashing has left the earth spent and naked. The corn fairies have warned her of the approaching blades, and her swift speed has kept her safe. Others have not been so lucky. Harvest can be harsh. A tear escapes from under her eyelid. She dreams of more peaceful times, dancing by the light of the mother moon, and she sleeps the night through. Luna's muscles tighten. She is awake in an instant. "Run, Luna, run!" the corn fairies call. She sees the blade glinting in the early morning sun and runs. Her powerful legs propel her onward at great speed, darting this way and that, not stopping. On and on she runs, above, below and beyond, and through into autumn. Suddenly she is falling. She had not seen the opening in the ground, as it was covered in sticks and fallen leaves, her legs flailing as she plummets downwards, down, down, into the dark umber-brown depths. She lands with a thud, enveloped in darkness. Although she has fallen a long way, the soft soil has cushioned her landing. She is not hurt, but confused. Where is she? She begins to sense some movement around her, and a sound strange and muffled. Is it laughing she can hear? Or is it the darkness playing tricks with her mind? No, it is laughter. She feels her fur being pulled and her body being poked. "Who are you?" she calls out into the dark. A small spot of light appears. A little glowworm is being held aloft by a fairy being. "Well now, fancy," he says. "'Tis more like, who are you?" And with that, from all around her, many little voices joined in. "Well, who is this? And oh, she is so big and soft," as they nestle against her. As she watches, the little beings are pushing handfuls of soils into their mouths, chewing vigorously and then spitting it out. "What are you doing?" she asks. "First things first," says one with the glowworm lantern, soil spilling from his mouth as he speaks. "You have just crashed into our world without a bye or leave, and we would like to know who you are." Luna introduces herself to the little beings. They ask her about the crown, and she tells them of her important mission to carry the king's crown until he needs it again. They all agree what an honour it is to have the crown carrier come to visit. Luna cautiously inquires as to why they are chewing soil. The little brown beings think that's a very funny question and laugh messily, spluttering much moist soil. They say, "'Tis what we do, you see. We chomps and chews all the things that were once growing and now are dead. We chomps and chews and chomps and make lovely rich soil for new things to grow in. We are the compost gnomes. Things have to die so new things can grow, and that's the way of it. All new life has old life in it." A shiver runs through Luna's body, for although she cannot actually remember it, she has a strange feeling that she's been here before. Her exhaustion from running so fast and the shock of her fall have made her feel very sleepy. She finds her eyelids growing heavy and drifts off into a hypnotic sleep, lulled by the sound of the rhythmic chomping. She wakes with a start. How long have I slept for? There is no sound or light from the gnomes. Is there anybody there? No reply. I must get out of here and continue my journey to find the king. But how? Suddenly the ground begins to shake and a strong ancient voice fills her ears. I am Mother Earth. This is my body. Trust my ancient wisdom. Respect me, and I will always be your rock of strength. Do not fear, Luna. I will send one of my creatures to help you on your way. There is silence. Luna trembles. A loud, scuffling, scraping sound penetrates the stillness. A big, black, white-clawed paw breaks into Luna's darkness, and moonlight softly creeps into the depths to caress her like a long-lost friend. A huge black and white stripy face snuffles Luna. It is Badger. Luna follows Badger through his long, perfectly excavated tunnel and out into the fresh harvest moon night. She thanks him for his kindness and he shuffles off into the woods. The chilly breeze ruffles her fur. As Luna looks up towards the moon, she realizes she is looking into the eyes of a woman. She is emerging from the earth and blending with orange and russet browns of the first autumn trees. Greetings, Luna. I am Eartha. Your journey has brought you here to MABON. It is the autumn equinox when night and day are the same length. From this point on, the nights will be longer than the days. The earth is preparing for her winter sleep. Rest in this time of balance before you continue on your way. I will hold you safe in the dark times ahead, and the wheel turns. She stretches out her arm and makes a path to forever. This is the magical way. As you carry the crown through night and day, the season's song will shift and change. All elements will rearrange. My path is neither short nor long, for how can you measure the tune of a song? Dance the path in step with your heart, and by the end, you'll be ready to start.